What it do, what it do, what it do. Welcome y'all to King Talk Podcast. I am King KIPP. Rocking with my bro King Purp in this bitch.
I am King Purp.
You already know how we coming, man.
Hey, welcome to King Talk Podcast, man. King Purp, King KIPP, you know, we here, we ready, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to do too much intro. Let's just get straight to these topics, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much topics to cover. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, bro.
First of all, I'm going to say happy birthday to Jay-Z.
Big Sass, you know what it is.
Jay-Z, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, my boy.
You know what I'm saying? Big camel looking ass nigga. Happy birthday to him. Next up, I just saw Kendrick Lamar and SZA having a grand tour.
Yeah. That shit
That's
lit.
Crazy. I fuck with SZA. I fuck with K-Dot, so
Definitely.
that's finna be crazy.
Hell yeah.
And K-Dot run been sick.
It's only getting better.
His run been crazy, man. That
Definitely, bro.
surprise album, Genie X.
Yes.
GNX. Hey, man.
You know what he doing.
That Squabble Up got me. That Squabble Up got me, cause like
The chokehold.
I mean, cause like, you know, when They Not Like Us came out, you know, that was the shit, you know what I'm saying? Then the video came out.
That's what did it.
And Squabble Up snippet is the beginning of They Not Like Us video.
Yeah.
And I was always asking,
What's
where can
that
I
song?
find that song?
Same.
You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
So then I heard the album, I heard Squabble Up, my shoulders rose. I was like, oh shoot.
Facts, bro. He
So
did his shit.
he
He did his big one.
He did
That
his
one.
big one.
I ain't gonna lie.
Big one. I
I'm
mean,
like,
surprise
shit.
album. If y'all ain't got it, go get it.
Tap in.
Tap
For real.
in, man.
That shit was crazy.
I feel bad about what he did to Drake.
I don't actually.
Well, I do because I'm a Drake fan, man, and like Drake's been on top of the game for years.
Annoyingly on top of the game.
I'm just saying what he's been. That's opinionated, but you know, I'm just saying, you know, he's been on the top. I mean, mind you, his numbers are still there, so he ain't lost in his numbers.
Yeah.
But
And
as
then
far as
the public eye,
the public eye,
the
like,
shit that matters.
oh my gosh,
Ouch.
tow him up, turn the
Belt to
TV
ass,
off,
what they say.
turn the TV off. Hey,
He can't cut his TV on without seeing Kendrick.
oh my goodness.
Or hearing
I
Kendrick.
don't know what Drake gonna do. Another topic: can Drake fully recover from this? What do you think, man?
Honestly, my honest opinion,
Yeah,
I feel like he could.
he can fully recover.
Yes.
Like
And
people gonna look
I
at
say
him
that in
like,
the reference of, okay, everybody knows Jay-Z lost to Nas.
yeah.
Ether should have ended Jay-Z. But here yet, Jay-Z is the top of the fucking Forbes list in 2024.
But when Ether come out, did Jay-Z go hide under a rock for months? For
He
did
lay low. He took it on the chin, though.
Did Ether make Jay-Z?
Not ever pick up a pen anymore?
I
No.
mean, I'm not saying Drake's not picking up pen anymore because Drake actually put out an EP after They Not Like Us came out.
And nobody knew about it.
It was crickets, mind you, but he did put it out. That means he wasn't stopping unless those are just songs, unreleased songs that they just
But
put out.
even if
to
that is the case,
to keep him in the
even
limelight.
if that is the case, it wasn't enough to douse that fire that was set to your ass. So even if you putting that project out, you still setting on fire right now. You blazing.
Like a
Your ass is still on fire, so it didn't
kicked
help
his
any.
ass.
Like no extinguish to anything.
Kicked his ass.
Yeah, for sure. And he's still putting out new heat. He hasn't pulled up yet. He's steady foot to ass, like.
Yeah. So while we talking about foot to ass, Kendrick Lamar versus Lil Wayne. If it really came down to it, because Lil Wayne is not half-stepping right now.
Oh no, he does no half stepping. Anybody who knows Wayne as
Yeah,
a lyricist,
like,
he
yeah.
does no half stepping.
That's what
Anything
I'm
he
saying,
touches
like-
and he put his heart in it,
Oh
it's
my
there.
gosh. Like, even if he thought he was slowing down, listen to songs like Big
Play that
Dog.
shit back over. Yeah.
Listen to Big Dog by Being the Butcher featuring Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, yeah.
And listen to his verse. Listen to and that's recent.
Yeah,
I'm
recent.
just naming a recent song. So like he ain't lost it.
Not at all.
So, but I'm just wondering I'm just wondering though if he's going to do that though. Is he really going to do that right now? Because Kendrick has so much behind him right now. Not saying Wayne needs it, but Kendrick got a lot behind it. Kendrick got the engine is running.
He got the machine with him
The
right
machine is running for Kendrick right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Lil Wayne won at the Super Bowl. Felt he got snubbed.
I think Wayne should fucking just continue doing what he been doing.
Let
that man have his fucking time.
Yeah.
Like when Wayne had his run from the early 2000s on, like nobody couldn't do nothing or say nothing. Like let Wayne have his moment, and then it was Drake, and then now it's K-Dot. Like that's what happens, you know.
Yeah,
you gotta let that man have his time. You had your time.
So like, Kendrick turned Drake's TV off, and then got the Super Bowl that Wayne wanted. Then Drake goes and sues the record label. I ain't gonna say sue Kendrick.
Yeah, he didn't sue Kendrick because he was smart enough not to do that.
A lot of people are saying he's suing Kendrick. No, he's suing the record label.
But look though, that's a strategy because and that right there alone tells me that Kendrick won. Because if that's wrong, if those allegations are false, why wouldn't you sue him for defamation of character and this and that? You know what I'm saying? Instead, you're gonna sue the company for allowing him to push this information, this narrative, because you know it's some truth somewhere in that narrative. You're not suing him for defamation of character.
But the fact that this song was made about you and now you're suing anyone is
hilarious.
Bananas.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy work.
Like, who does that?
Like,
that's never happened in the history of rap.
No, it has not. So
that alone just let me know it's some inkling of truth somewhere within what Kendrick is giving the world, because he didn't go after Kendrick for those words. And the whole world is he can walk outside in Canada and somebody singing one of those Kendrick songs.
Imagine how worse it would have looked if he would have sued Kendrick. Imagine how worse that would have looked. He would have been canceled.
Though, because
he would have been canceled.
But look though, it wouldn't have mattered if what he's saying is false. If you saying I'm not a pedophile, I didn't do any of this shit, and he put this shit on wax, and the whole world is singing it, not just in California or on the West Coast, nigga. The whole world is singing this shit verbatim. Old people, kids, verbatim.
Yeah.
He's finna play this shit at the Super Bowl. Nigga.
Oh my god.
Facts.
Yeah.
He can drop his mic and let the fucking stadium just blurt that shit out.
The whole world is gonna be saying O-V-Ho.
A minor.
The whole entire world will be singing that.
Exactly. But you didn't go after him. So that alone lets me know he wasn't lying.
That's mind blowing.
There's some truth in that.
That's mind blowing.
That's why you couldn't go after him, and that's why you butthurt because of the machine, Big Daddy, who you always ran to. And in this case, now no pause for Drake, because that's what he does. This is his MO. He runs to Big Daddy, the machine, and then he just kicks everybody in the nuts. Take that. I'm gonna win. Right. And then now that Kendrick's doing it to you, and smeared it in your motherfucking face with a track after track after track after track, and it's not just random tracks. This shit's hot, nigga.
Yeah.
This shit stings, my boy.
It stings.
You can't get mad at that because you've been doing the same shit to people for fucking a decade.
Shit going to number one.
And that's why I said earlier, begrudgingly.
All songs is charting.
Drake has been on the top all this time. For me, begrudgingly. Because I can say I was a fan of his, but at the same time, I'm knowing that it's something to him.
Right.
You like, can't put your finger on it, but it's like, okay, I know he was an actor, so I can't really take him too serious. You know what I'm saying? He can put on any face.
Right.
He's a man of many hats. So, with that being said, now he's being exposed, and he has no defense. Besides, stop bankrolling him. Stop pushing this.
And while we're talking about that, you're right. While we're talking about that, let's talk about this Forbes top 50 list.
I know some people mad.
Top 50 rappers.
I know some people mad about this
Forbes
list.
top 50 rapper list, man.
From the top.
From the top, of course, is Jay-Z number one.
Jigga Man, hey, happy birthday, Sag.
You know what I'm saying? So we already know it.
He's business fucking savvy.
Business. From the business
he should teach a course on this shit.
He does.
Like,
he's a mogul.
Yeah.
He's a mogul.
For a reason.
Yeah.
He knows how to make his money work for him, and that's why he's at the top.
Yep. And then second, you got Kendrick Lamar. And Kendrick Lamar, of course, because of that machine behind him right now.
Marketing genius.
He's doing everything he's supposed to do.
Yep. And he got the whole West Coast behind him.
Man, he got the world behind him.
He got the world behind him, but I'm talking about as an entity. He got the whole West Coast. Whatever he do, the West Coast is behind it. 100%.
Right.
Whatever he does right now. 100%. You can't say shit wrong about Kendrick and they ain't gonna ride.
Right.
I think he got a bigger following in the Beehive right now because the Beehive kind of been rattled up a little bit with all this shit that's going on.
I don't know, man, because they just named Beyonce the pop star of the 21st century.
Not argue. That's not even an argument. Who was fucking with her the last decade?
Hey,
this bitch was dropping 4-5 songs at a time, and all of them was platinum. Like on the radio, 4 songs, hit.
Country and all that.
Come on.
Cowgirl shit.
Yeah, Beyonce was doing her shit, but with all this controversy shit, her fan base is kind of divided. She used to have a loyal fan base. You couldn't say shit about her, but now you get online and say something, you might get attacked, you might not. You can't do that with Kendrick right now. You get on there and say something bad about Kendrick, you got a whole fleet of motherfuckers that you've never heard of.
But hey man, but you can't put it past the Beehive. They gonna be
I would never. I'm just saying though.
They gonna be on your ass.
I'm just saying. Cause a lot of these motherfuckers like Jaguar White and all these people been saying shit and ain't nobody batted an eye.
I know on my news feed on like Facebook, I can make a post and say Beyonce really can't sing, y'all, and the Hive is gonna attack me. If I say Kendrick really can't rap, y'all, I'm not gonna get as many attacks as I am if from the Beyonce. I'm not gonna get that many attacks. Just in my friends list. Okay. I am not gonna get that many attacks.
You need to clean your friends list up. You got a lot of Beyonce fans.
I mean, it's not. I got a lot of Beyonce fans.
Are you a Beyonce fan?
No, I am. I'm a Beyonce fan. Yes, I'm not in no fucking Hive.
Oh, you're part of the Hive. You're a worker bee.
Okay. All right. So anyway, on to the next person. Next person up, we got Lil Wayne.
Wheezy.
Lil Wayne is number 3 on the Forbes top 50 list.
That's understandable. Cause he been doing his shit. Like even behind the scenes, he been doing a lot of features with motherfuckers. He been working on projects and doing shit. It just ain't been making a lot of noise as far as like like a Kendrick shit been doing, but he been working behind the scenes. Well, he got different brands and shit that he push.
Well, this is of all times.
That's what I'm saying. It's like Forbes. It's like overall net worth. So
of all time.
Yeah, he has an accumulation of body of works that he eat off of.
Well, I would think Kanye West would be higher up in the list.
With his power plays and shit like with Yeezy, but he got all them lawsuits and shit, so that fucked his money.
I'm just talking about overall. They're talking about an overall.
This is overall. That fucked up his overall sum. That dropped his shit because he took such a loss.
All right. Well, up next we got J. Cole. I don't see it.
That's because he don't show it.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
he
see
ain't a
it.
flossy, flashy type of person. That don't mean his bank account ain't fat as fuck, or he ain't making moves that people don't know about. Like he can tie in with some sports teams and some old shit, I believe.
So you think he's a billionaire?
I don't know, but he might be close to it.
He's close to a billionaire?
He could be close to it. I don't know his numbers, but
I'm finna look up his numbers.
Go for it.
Talk about something else, so I'm looking up his numbers.
Well, shit, why you looking up into that? You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about these motherfucking...
You gonna ask some questions. How they gonna answer?
What y'all think about this big head? No, I'm just like... Oh, shit. No, I'm just talking shit, y'all, but... Back on that Kendrick and motherfucking Wayne topic while we was still right there a little bit, like, I feel like Wayne should just leave that shit alone, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick, since he's been out, he's had all respect for Wayne.
Forbes, J. Cole, 60 million.
60 million?
That ain't shit.
That ain't shit, yeah.
Forbes said that, 2024.
He's worth 60 mil.
And then they put him on the list at number fucking, what I say, 4? Number fucking 4. Why is J. Cole number 4? And Forbes said J. Cole is number 4, but Forbes also said J. Cole's net worth is 60 million.
That's ridiculous, because it's got to be more than that, though. It's got to be.
This is the Forbes list, and this
because we know for a fact that there's people under him that has more than that.
That's what I'm saying.
Missy Elliott got more than that.
And she number 13.
You see what I'm saying? It's people under that with more than that, so we got to know that's different.
Number 5, Tupac Shakur.
It's crazy. You know his butt fucking shit's way more than that.
Number 5.
5.
Tupac Shakur. Now,
Crazy.
His music stopped producing. He stopped making music when? What was the last Tupac album?
They just put out a fucking Tupac album maybe a couple years ago, some shit like that.
I mean, of like new songs. You know how they do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They still be releasing Tupac songs.
Yeah,
like
but
fucking greatest hits and shit like that.
But greatest hits is something different. Those songs are already out. I'm talking about like when was his last album?
Right before he died? 96? Or I think the album dropped in 95, I think, or it might have dropped in 96.
Machiavelli dropped in 97 after he passed.
After he passed, okay. But that was his last project that I know of. Like his personal project. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't know. I could be wrong though.
Do you think that? I just don't. I mean, as far as his music, he should be number 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But as far as if we talking Forbes list, monetary, I don't even see him being number 5. I don't see him number 5.
But over all-time sales and shit, like he's still selling records right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He's still got.
But have you ever heard of? Because you hear how people like Eminem have broke records. Like, why ain't Eminem in the top? Because Eminem has his sales. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man.
I
Like,
just feel like that shit be kind of janky sometimes. Bro.
yeah. And then we got Drake at number 6. Drake's main run was during the streaming.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that prevents you from selling a lot, but getting a lot of streams. Forbes don't give a fuck about your streams. I mean, your streams will make you money, but your streams ain't gonna make you $1 billion.
Yeah.
You get 1 billion streams, but you don't get $1 billion for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
a percentage of that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying? So Drake was number 6, Kanye was number 7, Nicki Minaj number 8, Nas number 9, Eminem number 10.
It's crazy.
Andre 3000 number 11, and Andre 3000. Let me just talk about him for a second.
Yeah.
His flute album. So what clarinet? What is it? Clarinet or flute?
I want to say it was a flute. Clarinet is crazy.
I mean, if you want to be Squidward, he want to be Squidward. You know what I'm saying? Who am I to?
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think he played the flute that whole album. Bro.
Okay, but that album got nominated for Album of the Year.
With no words.
Grammy nominated. He got nominated for a Grammy Album of the Year, and he didn't say a word.
Not a word.
Then I come to think of it, I'm like, was that really him playing the fucking clarinet? Was that him playing the clarinet? He could have hired somebody.
Yeah.
He could have paid somebody to play a clarinet, and then
put his name on the album,
and then make a few YouTube videos of you playing it, so people think you're just a clarinet guy.
Yeah.
And then once people get to you being familiar with you with the flute or clarinet or the fuck you got, your fucking horn, you come out with an album that made no sense. The titles of the album was like 3 sentences for one song. One song was like 3 sentences long for one title of the name of the song. Like,
the way I was feeling when I woke up this morning, I was inspired, so I decided to write, and then I wrote, and this came out looking at as the name.
Yeah,
that's the name.
Yeah, like I went to the cupboard and grabbed an orange and I peeled it and threw the peels in the garbage and ate the oranges a slice at a time.
And that's delicious.
That's track 2. You know what I'm talking about? Hey,
like, what's wrong with this?
Hey,
thing?
but I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's what that Erykah Badu do to you, I guess.
If he would have rapped one verse, I would have been happy.
Yeah,
because his rapping is phenomenal,
impeccable.
Like, I don't know why he didn't come out with a rapping album, 2 discs, 2 sides, one rapping, one flute.
Yeah,
I would have been good.
I was very disappointed. I ain't gonna lie, and I actually never
I listened to the whole entire album.
I have not.
Hoping to hear a word come out of his mouth. Pause.
Because he already said that he wasn't gonna talk at all.
Yeah, but
he had said that already. So I tried to listen to it, and
I didn't trust him.
I couldn't get into it. I couldn't vibe. I'm not a flute guy, I guess. I tried. I still to this day have not listened to the whole fucking album. Sorry, not sorry. You should have rapped on it, my nigga. I'd have vibed with you. That's just me. I'm not a flute guy.
So what you think about Eminem being on that list? So low.
Anywhere, anytime Eminem can get some type of praise or shine, I'ma smile because I've been an Eminem fan, you know what I'm saying, my whole life.
Do you think Eminem should have been higher on the list?
I'm just happy on there.
Number 10.
Honestly, yeah, he's top 10 still. And with all of this shit that's been going on with the fluctuations of motherfuckers, he's still on the list. That's how I feel. It ain't a snipe, it ain't a snub, he's on the list.
He is. Definitely on the list.
Yeah.
And speaking of Eminem, kind of sad news. If you don't know him, of course, his mom passed away from cancer yesterday.
Sorry to hear that.
Rest in peace, Miss Debbie Nelson. She was 69 years old. She died of lung cancer. So rest in peace to Eminem mom. I know it's hard to lose a parent, you know what I'm saying? I lost my father. You lost your parents.
Both, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
moment of silence for that, you know what I'm saying? And that's love, you know what I'm saying? Cause that ain't nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no shaking back from that shit. It's like it's a fresh scar every day. Some days better than others, but
yeah. I got one parent living, that's my mom.
Yeah.
And she just so happened to be 69.
Wow.
Yeah. My mom is 69. She's living. She's doing well. I pray for her every day, you know what I'm saying? To have her as long as I can have her, you know what I'm saying?
Damn right, bro.
Her birthday is January 1st. She's gonna be 70. So happy early birthday, mom. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
I wonder how he dealing with that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it was just yesterday, you know what I'm saying? So he's probably, I don't know, man. It's sometimes I don't even gonna think about stuff like that, man. Cause you know what I mean.
I hope don't nobody fuck with him right about now at this time.
Yeah,
he's gonna end their ass.
Wrong time to think about it.
End their motherfucking ass.
On me. Yes, sir. But shoot, man. I want to get into more personal stuff.
Sure.
I want to talk to you a little bit about your career. You know what got you started in this music.
Okay.
Your accolades. I know you just got an award. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about the award show.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying. Just get to know you a little bit better. Get the audience get to know you a little bit better, man.
Sure, I'm with it.
You know what I'm saying. So King KIPP, how did you come up with the name?
The name King KIPP was given to me actually. So probably around like 11 or 12. And before it was King KIPP, it was just KIPP. You know what I'm saying? So it's an acronym for Keep It Pimpin'. And my big brother actually gave me that name, Keep It Pimpin', when I was like 11 or 12, just off of my demeanor and how I carry myself with the ladies and this and that, and just throughout life from that point. So he was like, you think you keep it pimping, and it just stuck. Everybody started calling me KIPP. So as I elevated, you know what I'm saying, I grew and, you know what I'm saying, matured, and I felt like I deserved to, you know what I'm saying, be graduated to the king, you know what I'm saying, because when I was a boy, I did boy things. You know what I'm saying? Now that I grew into a man, I do man things. But once I elevated and transcended, you know what I'm saying, just a mere man,
yeah,
I feel like I became the king.
Okay, well, tell the audience the man things you do. Man
things, just
man guy.
From maturing from a boy to a man, I was in the streets doing little kid shit, you know what I'm saying, ripping and running, trying to make a name for myself and shit like that. Once all that was over with and solidified and I knew who I was, I became a man, in my eyes anyway. So once I figured out who I was, it was moving as a man, I feel like I grew. And once I grew to this level,
he said, I'm a pimp in my own fucking mind. I'm a pimp in my own fucking
for real.
mind.
And I've always moved that way though. I've always moved that way. Like Cat Williams said, you think pimp, therefore you are pimp. You know what I'm saying? You make pimp decisions. And I've always moved like that. Before I even heard Cat Williams say that, or before I heard anybody else, I used to listen to those old pimp cats, you know what I'm saying, talk that slick shit, you know what I'm saying? The
So you a
Goldies
pimp?
in my heart of hearts, in my mind.
In my heart, he's a pimp in his
But
heart.
it ain't like I'm out here degrading women or this and that. I'm just moving in a way to where I'm always gonna come out on top. I'm always gonna move in my best interest. Like I'm always thinking, I'm always preparing or planning. So I'm not really caught off guard by much, you know what I'm saying, or taken surprised by much, because I'm already done thought about it. Like when I was locked up back in the day, like when the old schools would pull up on me, like, what would you do in this type of situation? Just a hypothetical. But it was a real question, like, what would you do? And I had to fucking actually think about, okay, damn, this is the situation, I'm in it. What do I do to out? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it came back to me about 4 or 5 days later, whatever, and I had to give him a real answer.
Right.
And when I did, he seen that I took the time to really think about the situation and this and that, like not just as a hypothetical, but what if I was really in this fucking situation? What would I do?
Exactly. Okay.
And I did, and I gave him my answer, and he respected my answer, and he said, always think like that. Like, whatever, if your mind can think it, think of a way out of it. Think of a solution. Think of a plan for it, so you will never be caught off guard. And I kid you not, to this day, it has never failed me. I always move that way. I'll think ahead. I think about shit that ain't even happened or might not ever happen, but I'm ready for it just in case.
Facts. He said, look at me now.
Yeah. And that's why I feel like I elevated to the king, because not only do I think like that, but I move like that, and I instill that in my people around me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm leading and I'm teaching and I'm following and learning at the same time. That's where I get that king from. Because to be a king, you got to be able to do all those. I'm sure you know that, King Purp.
You know. You know me, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
So like, how long you been doing music, man? Like what inspired you to start doing music?
So that's like a 2-part question. The first answer to that question would be, I always been around music my whole life. Like, music is a part of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I breathe music. It's like my earliest memories was my father singing to me, you know what I'm saying? Or waking up, going downstairs to get a bowl of cereal, and my cousins having a cipher, like, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta walk through the middle of the cipher to get to the kitchen, and niggas start flaming me because I'm woke, and I just walked in the middle of their cipher. Now that everybody battling against me, like, So I decided, all right, I gotta do that stuff. One day I went back upstairs and I started writing. And I wrote me a battle verse against my big cousin. And I came back down that next morning to get my cereal, and I was waiting on motherfucker to say something. And my cousin Lil Big said something, and I got on his ass with my shot, memorized it and everything. So I came down, no paper, no nothing. They just, morning.
So you memorized it or you re-memorized it?
What's the difference?
What? All right, so okay, so when did you take music serious? Because you didn't take it serious then.
I did not at all. Yeah. It was just something that I learned that I was good at then. But as I started getting older and perfecting my craft, I was really just on some, like, this is something I'm good at type shit. But my bro, you know what I'm saying, shout out to my bro Cedric, aka Said Life. He had came back down here from Florida a few years back, maybe like 4 years ago now. And just on some humbug shit, like, let's go to the studio. Me, being me, of course, I ain't supposed to go to the booth, let's get it. And ended up recording some dope ass tracks.
So he the first person you recorded with, Said Life?
He was one of the first people that I recorded with, but he was the first person that took me serious and made me take myself serious.
Gotcha.
Because he took what we did and he went back to Florida with it, and he was already doing his shit. Like, he was already solidified, you know what I'm saying? And already BMI, all that shit. Like, I was just me. I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't registered or nothing shit at that time. So he took that shit and went back to Florida with it and set blaze to shit. And motherfuckers was listening to it and asking, like, who was that on this track with you? Because he's already an artist. Motherfuckers know of him and shit doing this thing. So when they hearing this cat, which was me at the time, they hearing, like, who the fuck is this? And he's like, oh, that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Da-da-da-da-da. So they hitting me up now, like, we got Cedric down here working on this project, and we would love to have you here in Florida working on this project with us. And I'm like, all right. So they end up flying me out, end up going to Florida, working on this project with bro. And from there it was solidified. It was a wrap. I synced the potential of, like, oh shit, like, I can actually do something with this shit.
So how long ago was that project you flew out to do?
Man, it was about 4 years ago now.
Okay. And is that available right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We still releasing shit from that.
Okay. So, okay, we all look up King Purp. King Purp. Y'all look up King KIPP. Y'all look up King KIPP, not King Purp. Y'all can look up
I
King
mean,
Purp.
I can check him out too, for sure.
I'm definitely on
Please
streaming
do.
platforms. But y'all look up King KIPP, man. He doing this shit. You just recently won an award. Talk about this award you won, man.
Thank you. Yes, bro, I did.
I was hoping you was gonna bring the award on the show, but
That's that hot shit, man. Blame it on the mind, not the heart. You know what I'm saying? I forgot. But yeah, definitely did. Was just honored with Breakout Artist of the Year, the 2024. This is for the culture, yours awards. You know what I'm saying? We definitely just turned that mug sideways. My homeboy who I was just speaking on, he made it down and performed with me and everything.
Say It Life?
Yeah, Say It Life.
Yes, sir.
He made it in from Florida. We turned up. You know what I'm saying? We performed some new songs. You know what I'm saying? We just released a song on Thanksgiving Day. Yeah, Take My Time. Y'all go check that out. But it felt good to win that award, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I've been nominated a few times for different
categories.
Yeah, different categories
Yeah.
and different award shows and stuff like that. Like for the last couple of years, since I've been like on the scene and stuff, I've been getting nominated, and it always feels good to be in the run-ins. But it's a different feeling when you actually hear your name getting called out to accept that award, you know? And I was just like super blown away, bro. Filled with emotion, but at the same time, I was just honored and happy because this is something I always knew would be, but I didn't really, I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's like I knew I had the talent in this skill set or whatever, but I didn't really push myself or really try.
Yeah.
It was just, okay, I'm good at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can hoop. I ain't trying to go to the NBA.
Sometimes people need to be around other people who have the same passion, the same drive as far as the music goes, to reach their potential.
Yes, bro.
Because if you got potential and you have nobody else pushing you with that potential, and you got a life you live in like everybody else got, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to balance the two, you know what I'm saying? The music and the life. So I completely get it.
And
you know what I'm saying?
that's why I'm so big on now building and creating your own family, because back in the day, I was so family oriented. Like, oh my God, family first. Family.
Mm-hmm.
But when I look back in hindsight, family was the main reason why I wasn't taking myself serious.
It was holding you back almost.
They see your greatness, but they'll downplay it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he rap, but he ain't, you know what I'm saying, type shit.
Yeah.
We all rap. Everybody did. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, yeah, you right. I ain't nothing special. When in actuality, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm the cream of the fucking crop at this shit. But they would never tell me that. It took outsiders to be like, bro, why you ain't, you can, you know what I'm saying? But these same motherfuckers who been doing this shit for years, like they could have fucking ushered me in and showed me off from an early age, but they chose not to.
Yeah.
I'm talking about multi-millionaires in my family with music. Chose not to. But the outsiders looking in, be like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I could have been doing this shit, bro, from 12 years old, killing it. No, knew where I'd have been at right now.
Right.
But here I am with a late start, but I'm winning awards, and this is, you see what I'm saying? So it's like the motivation is there.
Yeah.
And I know what I'm capable of now.
Yeah.
And ain't nothing can tell me that I can't. That's where I'm at with it now. And that's why I built, you know what I'm saying, my circle of what it is now. All support, all love, all genuine, whether it be, you know what I'm saying, hey, you need to fix this. Or, you know what I'm saying, get on your shit, what are you doing? I need that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, instead of those naysayers or the motherfuckers who just, no, I eradicated all that shit. From blood family to close friends, whatever the case is. If that's what you was on, you no longer have a part of my life. And they know it.
Right.
And they fucking know it.
I can dig it, brother. I can dig it, man. I can dig it, brother.
Straight up, bro. Like.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little intermission.
Okay.
We're gonna do a little intermission here.
You're right, yeah.
Keep Talk 3. No cap. I don't just get money, I get a lot. No cap. Cut me a check on the face of the block. No cap. No competition when you on the top. No cap. King of my city, I'm calling the shot. I don't just get money, I get a lot. No cap. Cut me a check on the face of the block. No cap. No competition when you on the top. No cap. King of my city, I'm calling the shot. I cannot settle for top 10. I go the hardest when I'm in the trap. Sometimes I feel like I'm boxed in. I get to work and put it on the back. 10. Rockin' my poppy, then I go relax. I'm on the block when you drop in. You in the bush to be a big attack. 309 veteran locked in. My city eating, I provide the plate. Fresher than you when I walk in. I feel like Walker when I'm in the paint. See, you don't do this too often. I put off back and headed to the bank. Follow my lead, she'll fall in. Either you with it or you in the way. I don't just get money, I get a lot. No cap. Cut me a check on the face of the block. No cap. No competition when you on the top. No cap. King of my city, I'm calling the shot. What's the shot? I'm having it. We get the cheese, that's not your dip. We up the work and I package it. I make the trap do a backward flip. Your pocket's low cause you not on shit. We check bags and hop on trips. This team top 3 hop on shit. Rep the 6 and I'm not gonna flip. Take the bag, can't stop my chips. Bend the corners and I'm not gonna trip. Run the city, got the block on tilt. Put the same face that got Rocco killed. Told you guys enough to find the type. But the 4-5 will even sound tonight. Ski mask when it's time to ride. Black tip when I'm sliding by. King. Yeah.
It's a new joint. King Purp, Davion. It's called Falling. It's a little snippet of it. I ain't gonna play all of it. It's something new, unreleased, but it's coming.
When it comes to you, I gotta match energy. Brown liquor, strong on my mochi, that's Tennessee. On the dance floor, 2-stepping with your fine ass. Get the same grit to your friends and your enemies. In your own lane, drag race when you back chase. Words of Ricky Bobby, you ain't first and you last place. I can make your rain drop till you make your waterfall. More like a little rock, I can get you walking tall. All I know is go. I'ma go and get it in it for that mozzarella. Hope this music is my ticket. Competition is irrelevant. My mission is to win it. Reppin' Richard Pryor City, 309 is in the building. Feel good energy, you ain't gotta question it. King Talk president, flying in a peppermint.
The definition of a king is a male ruler over an independent state. Now, historically, that independent state has been land, it's been a country. But that independent state could also mean your own property. That independent state could be your business. That independent state could be your household. But if you the ruler, each one of those states is your kingdom.
That's right.
And for it to be a king, for you to really be a king, it's not only about just yourself, it's about amassing enough resources to feed your kingdom. When a king got a king, you ain't a king unless you got a kingdom. Identify your kingdom, and not only you rule over that kingdom, but you're a real king if you broaden your kingdom, if you pour into your kingdom. You know what I mean? People talk about bosses, or boss this, boss that, or I'm a boss. You ain't a real boss until you put money in other people's pockets. That's when you're a real boss. So if that's what makes you a real boss, imagine what makes you a real king.
Look, this is the outro. You can never doubt flow. King Purp verses like the scripture, take the bow, bro. Prior to the king, the game was looking for the loud smoke. All I hear is loud pipes, makes you look around slow. Looking for the limelight and shade, come around mode. All I hear is wild thoughts and talking about what's not yours. Road to the money, we gon' see a couple potholes. Pistol County boss man, I don't need a capo. Niggas with a soft shell can beef like a taco. Cash rules everything, cream be the motto. Grind for a bag, looking like I hit the lotto. When I'm on the stage, make them scream, holla bravo. Check it, this is the outro.
All right, we're back. We back. Now, the award you was talking about.
Yeah.
The award is shown me. I was also nominated for Vendor of the Year because, as you all know, I'm a private chef. I do catering.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was nominated for Caterer of the Year, you know what I'm saying? Vendor of the Year, you know what I'm saying? Me and my lovely wife, Champolette, you know what I'm saying?
Congratulations, bro.
You know.
Yeah.
And they, you know, called our name.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying?
Straight won that giant.
Yeah.
Straight like that, bro.
So, You
Big
know what I'm saying?
congratulations.
Yeah, so, you know, I do want to thank everybody for, you know, voting for me, the nomination, you know what I'm saying? Antoine Leary, you know what I'm saying? Tweezy the Don.
My boy.
You know, I say Antoine Leary because that's where everybody see him on Facebook ads, but Tweezy the Don, you know, shout out to you for putting on, you know, for the city, you know what I'm saying?
For sure,
So,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? We came home with the trophy, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was love.
How did that feel, bro, to get that?
Well, I moved to St. Louis in 2019, and I started Tasty Titans in 2020. We got you know, we got solidified in like 2021, and we just been moving ever since, man. I actually got the first $5 bill I made from my company. I still have that in the frame, you know what I'm saying? We've done everything from weddings to big graduation parties to, you know, church events. Pretty much everywhere who needs tasty type food, we there. Home of the bacon wrapped chicken. A lot of people don't eat pork, but that's just my specialty is bacon wrapped chicken, bacon wrapped ribs, you know what I'm saying? That's what people really book me for mainly, but we do everything, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my clientele that keep calling me, you know what I'm saying?
Keep a nigga afloat,
you know. We actually got a event December 7th, and that's right here in St. Louis. So you know what I mean.
That's what's up.
It's, you know, it's steady moving, steady growing. You know what I'm saying. I love it. I love to cook. I love to make music. You know, of course, you know, album in stores, King Talk 3.
Yeah.
You know, this is King Talk Podcast. You know, you're gonna see many more of these podcasts. So just stay tuned. And we gonna be talking about more about sports, music, the culture.
Yeah.
We really about the culture. Anything about the culture, we with it. We talking about it. It's up.
Big
So
facts.
so yeah. I want to show appreciation and some love to my boy King KIPP for coming through.
You already know, bro.
For the King Talk podcast. You know what I'm saying? This the first
Much
one.
love.
It's the first one, so it was a little quirky, but we're gonna get better at it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I'm gonna have King KIPP back for some more,
Indeed.
you know, insights and some more, you know, thoughts, you know, cinematic thoughts.
Hey,
you know
I love it, bro.
Some more cinematic thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So much love to everybody out there, man. It's King Purp. This is King Talk podcast. You've been blessed.
Be blessed.